Well, hello there folks, and welcome back to the Whiskey Friend with me, Alan. Yes, it's part 5, final day of my little GLENCADAM mini-series. I'm really looking forward to this one. I've got the GLENCADAM 21 to do today. I've already done the GLENCADAM 10. If you've missed it, I'll pop a link above. I've done the GLENCADAM 13, the Reawakening. I'll do the same. I've done the GLENCADAM 15. I'll pop links above and I'll pop some videos on the end. If you haven't seen these, then please take a chance and catch up on them. If you're a returning subscriber, then thanks very much and welcome back. If you're watching for the first time, you may want to click that subscribe button and hit the bell for future notifications and be kept up to date with future content that I'm putting out. And please don't forget to smash that like button. But without any further ado, I'm going to crack on, tell you a little bit about GLENCADAM. If you've watched the previous videos, there's maybe time to fast forward. GLENCADAM was founded in 1825. Not got any great stories, not great history. It's plodded on through the years. It was predominantly in a lot of the blended whiskies. It closed its doors in 2000 and it was bought in 2003 with the Angus Dundee distillers, and it's been cracking on ever since. It's like a little craft presentation distillery. It's pretty much under the radar. If you've not tried it, then I'd certainly after trying these, I'd certainly recommend, if you come across it, then have a go with GLENCADAM. If you look at the videos, you'll get some idea, point and direction which way to go. I'd start at the 10. There's nothing wrong with that. It's, as I say, it's fantastic. It's craft presented. It's 46% ABV. It's unchill filtered. It's natural colour, and it's £36. So it's fantastic for that. This 21 is predominantly done in ex-bourbon casks. It's £93 a bottle, which I think is super value for a 21-year-old. To be under £100 these days, it's super. So I'm gonna, at the distillery, it's done everything the old traditional ways. It's all practices are still as it was from day one. They haven't changed much. As I say, it's a craft distillery now, so they like the craft presentation. It has 2 stills at the distillery. It has 1 wash still and 1 spirit still, and it produces 1.5 million litres of spirit per annum. Its casks are predominantly ex-bourbon. It has done some port casks and it has done some Oloroso sherry. So without any further ado, guys, I'm going to crack on with the nose. I'll give you a bit out of the taste and we'll do a bit on the finish, and then I'll conclude on the little GLENCADAM mini series that I've done. So on the nose, just a quick one. This has been sitting for about 25 minutes, guys. I've got my little Eric Waite whiskey coin on the top. Just a little fact that I noticed while I was looking at this, my number for the whiskey coins is 64. So everyone I've kind of bought one from, I've bought number 64, but Eric kindly sent me this one. But he didn't send me 64. Quite coincidentally, he sent me 46. So it's the same 2 numbers, which I'm quite chuffed about. Thanks again, Eric, for that. So again, on the nose, guys. The typical GLENCADAM, they're all very sweet, delicate. This is no exception. You can definitely smell the age in this one. This is definitely older. It's clean, it's crisp, it's fresh, it's fruity, it's grassy. The grassy's back in this one. It's full of honey, full of vanilla. And then the fruits in this one, it's more orchard fruits, whereas before I was getting lemon and grapefruit and citrus. This is more orchard fruit. I'm getting lots of apples. I'm thinking red apple. Again, there's a touch of salt in this again. On this one, guys, I seem to get in some whiskies, I tend to find a kind of, it's like a nail polish note. I'm getting a little bit of nail polish in this. Again, it's lots of cereal. And it's nutty. Again, this is really, really complex. And then right on the back in the end again, the typical, the spices there again. But again, this is delicate, it's supple, or subtle. It's quite an intense nose. It's a really engaging nose again. And saying the longer you take with this, I'm sure you'll find more. But the usual distillery characteristic is the sweetness, the cereal, fresh fruit, a little bit of spice on the background, and it's nutty. So this is exactly the same as the rest. But again, guys, my preference to I think the best nose of all of them is the 10-year-old. It's just sweeter, more floral. So let's try it on the palate, guys. Slanch. Okay. 46%. You can tell it's 46. It actually feels on the arrival that it's higher than that. It feels like a 48 or a 50. It's really intense on the arrival. This doesn't seem as delicate as the rest. This is just more there's more punch in this one. It's spicier. It's grassier. There's not so much in the fresh fruit in this one. It's full bodied. It's got a fantastic mouthfeel. The fruits have taken a little bit of backseat in this one. It's more soft fruits in this one. A little bit of citrus. It's more grassy and it's more of a hay rather than a grass. It's slightly woody. Got that oak note. And it's all about spice and cereal on this one. Wonderful. Let me just try some more, guys. Well, just let me tell you guys, GLENCADAM's back. This 21 is spectacular. I can see where they get the delicate. It's not delicate, it's kind of soft. It's very easy drinking, that 21. I'm actually going to try this one because I think this might benefit from a little bit of water. But I'll do the finish first, neat. And then I'll pop a little bit of water in it and see what it does with the water. But on the finish, it's long. It's back to being a long finish. It's a little bit fruity, it's a little bit floral. It's really intense flavours. It's very flavoursome. You've got some spice, light oak, it's salty, and it's nutty. And it hangs around. So all in all, this is a super whiskey. I think it's £93, I think, for a bottle of this, which I think is outstanding value. I think it'll compete with most of its peers at 21 level, but money wise it smashes them out of the park on money levels, because I think most 21s now are kind of between £125 and £150. So this at 93 is super value. Big thumbs up again to GLENCADAM for doing that and producing that kind of whiskey at that kind of value. Anyway, let's pop a little bit of water in, guys, and see how it does with the water. Just a little bit there. Just pop it around. See how that does now, what it does to it. Okay, big changes. The floral has come right, it's made it much more floral, much more sweet. But everything's still there, the nut's still there, spicy's still there, but it's just enhanced the floral a little bit more. And the sweetness. Still grassy. Let's try it in the palate. It's lunch. With the water, guys, it's toned the intense arrival down a bit. It's just made it a little bit easier to sip on. Don't get me wrong, guys, it's still full bodied, it's still flavoursome. In fact, this is quite nice with water in it. I think I prefer it with the water in it. It's just got sweeter. It's held back a little bit, the spice. Spices took a little bit of a back seat. Let's take a little bit of the dryness off. It's just softened it straight through. Yeah, I think I like it with water. This is the only one out of the 5 that I think I would put water in, guys. And I think it likes the water. I like it with the water. So all in all, that's another fantastic dram with, I don't think, it doesn't shorten the finish. The finish is still as long. Palate, the water's not detracting anything, it's adding a little bit more. It's making it a little bit easier to drink, a little bit sweeter. Again, it's just a super dram, and in fact, I could do it either way. The water just takes a little bit of the intensity off, and then it thins the mouthfeel a little bit, but other than that, it's fantastic. So all in all, just to conclude on this little mini series, guys, I've loved them all, probably with the exception, don't get me wrong, the 18 was nice, but I think I prefer the others to the 18. If you were to push me on a favourite, I think I prefer the 15. I prefer the 10 on the nose. I think the 10's got the best nose. I think the 15 has got the better all-round balance to it. And I think the 21 with water, I think it's nice, and I think it's a nice dram. I think it's great value for money. The 13, I would buy it, and I'm happy with that bottle. That's just got a bit of everything in the 13. The 18, I say, is the only one that I think if I was to go out and buy some of these bottles, I think that would be the last one that I would buy. But as I say, if you like it spicy and you like your whiskey spicy, then I think you'll like the 18. So, all in all, guys, that's me. I've concluded my little GLENCADAM mini series. Not sure what I'm going to do next, but as I say, if you've watched the videos, then fantastic. If you've liked them, remember to smash that thumbs up. And if you're watching for the first time, you may want to consider hitting that subscribe button and maybe clicking the bell for future notifications. If you like my content, then click the bell and it'll let you know when I'm putting out some more videos. But other than that, guys, I think that's me for GLENCADAM. Highly recommend it, guys. If you ever get the chance to try it, I'd certainly go out and try it. If you've tried it, let me know how you got on. If you've tried it overseas and it's available, let me know. How's the value, how's the money, and how's it work out for you. But other than that, and guys, until next time, I'm looking forward to seeing you then. And I'm Alan, the Whiskey Friend. Thank you very much.